Hi everybody, it's Willow here from Willow Moon Mystical. Willow Moon Mystical is my Facebook page, it is my YouTube channel, and it is my little store over at Howard's Flea Market in Homosassa, Florida. Okay, I want to share with you this really simple and easy abundance and prosperity spell. This is stuff that you have right at your hands right now. If you can walk outside, you can gather these items. So here we go. So I went out this morning and I gathered some leaves from a tree, some blades of grass, and since I'm in Florida, sand. If I was back home in Ohio, I would have gathered soil from the earth. Okay, so when I went out, I gathered some leaves from the tree out here. And I'm not sure what kind of a tree it is, but I gathered some leaves, as you can see. And as I gathered these, I said this little charm 3 times. As the leaves of the tree are many, my home shall have plenty. As the leaves of the tree are many, my home shall have plenty. Now remember, before you gather from a tree or the grass or the ground, please ask first and then give thanks. And if you can, leave an offering. My offering is I always leave cool, fresh water. Okay, so here we go. Then I went and I gathered some blades of grass. And as I gathered the grass, I said, as the blades of grass are vast, I shall have abundance to last. As the blades of grass are vast, I shall have abundance to last. And then I went over and I grabbed some sand from my yard. Like I said, I'm in Florida, so my yard is sand. And you can use dirt if it's in here just as well. And I said, as the grains of sand are fine, prosperity is mine. As the grains of sand are fine, prosperity is mine. So mote it be. And then I came back here and I went in and I found a couple little pieces of old fabric. And I chose yellow and I chose green. I chose green for prosperity and abundance, and I chose yellow for success and achievement. So, and then I just went, put them together and sewed around them, knotting off each corner, and turned it inside out, and that created my little bag. So now I'm going to gather, as I put each of the items into my little bag, I am going to repeat the little charm for that item. And I'm only going to say it one time. So as I put in the leaves, I'm going to say, as the leaves of the tree are many, and these are mixed in. I should have had a bigger tray. So shall my home have plenty. As the leaves of the tree are many, so shall my home have plenty. So mote it be. And then I'm going to say, then I'm going to add the grass, and I'm going to say, as the blades of grass are vast, I shall have abundance to last. As the blades of grass are vast, I shall have abundance to last. And you can repeat it 3 times. So mote it be. And then I'm going to add the sand, and as the sand, I'm going to say, as the grains of sand are fine, prosperity shall be mine. As the grains of sand are fine, prosperity shall be mine. So mote it be. And then as I have some ribbon that was just left over, and in my button collection, I just had this adorable little button. It's an old vintage button, but it had this leaf design, like a vine with a green background, and I thought that was perfect. So this is what I'm going to use to tie it shut. So now I'm going to gather it. And as I gather it, I'm going to say, as I gather the sand, blades, and leaves, I draw abundance and prosperity unto me. As I gather the sand, the blades, and leaves, I draw prosperity and abundance unto me. One more time, since I said 3 on the other, as I gather. As I gather the sand, blades, and leaves, I shall draw abundance and prosperity to me. So I'm going to wrap this twice, and now I'm going to tie a knot. I'm going to try to keep my button on there and not let it come off. There we go. I'm going to slide my button down and now see if I can tie a bow. I think I will tie another knot to secure that button where it is. Yes. And now I'm going to tie me a little bow. And there you go. There is my little bag of abundance and prosperity, and that is just so cute. There we go. So there is my little bag of abundance and prosperity. I think I might like that on the green side better. I think I might like it even on the edge better. There, I think I do like that. So I'm going to fool around with that, and I'm just going to set this up by my front door so as the door opens, abundance and prosperity could come in. But I'm going to chain it one more time. I'm going to hold it in my hands, such as this, and I'm going to say, as the leaves of the tree are many, my home shall have plenty. As the blades of grass are vast, my home shall have abundance to last. As the grades of sand are fine, prosperity is mine. As I gather the sand, the blades, and leaves, I draw abundance and prosperity unto me. So mote it be. Now, I think what I want to do here is I'm going to put a little bit of cinnamon in my hand, and I'm going to just sprinkle this over. And cinnamon can be used for prosperity, but I'm using it for the element that it speeds up a spell. And then I'm going to do the same with a little pepper. Now, I could have put this on the inside of the Mojo bag, but I really didn't want to do it that way. And so I'm going to put on the pepper, and the pepper is just for protection of finances, and so mishaps don't come a-knocking. Then I think I'll take a little bit of olive oil, which you probably have at home, or any other type of oil you may have. Put a little drop in here. There we go. And I'm going to anoint this, each corner, the bottom, and middle. And that, now I'm going to put that there because I'll just wash that out. And I am going to, now, I have brought my little Mojo bag alive, and there you go. How adorable, how precious is that? So, if you would please like my video, share if you will, subscribe so you may get notifications of new videos, and please leave a comment below because what you say is important to me. Now, in the description of this video, you will find this spell. So, thank you for joining me. Stay forever magical, and as ever and for always, blessed be.